It's the PR Moment Awards right now. We've got the team on the screen. We have been submitted for
Best New Agency of the Year and Best Large Agency of the Year at the same time.
This year's winner of New Agency of the Year award goes to...
I live and breathe my business. Do you want to introduce the random acts of Rise?
So every month on the 7th, we're gonna make something cool, stick it in front of a dream client, and hope that it catches our eye.
We're going to do that on Twitter, right?
Yeah, so
or
we're
some
gonna,
sort of social media on LinkedIn.
Yeah, every 7th we'll release it on social media, and we might even do something physical alongside it if the idea fits it.
So something very similar to when we did Autoglass, IKEA, the Percy Pig vibrator, where we basically come up with concepts and just put it on social. We're going to do that now for brands. We're going to choose one brand every single month and tweet them with a concept and be like, hey, Rise Creative Team, come up with an idea for you. You're very welcome.
Yeah.
We're going to win Ken, right?
Queen of Edinburgh, McSween, Virtual
I don't
Burn
know.
Supper 2021.
It's the PR Moment Awards right now. We've got the team on the screen. We have been submitted for, we made the finals of 10 awards.
Shortlisted 10 awards. The most out of any agency. We're going for Best New Agency of the Year and Best Large Agency of the Year at the same time.
This year's winner is
She's really up for doing it.
Rise at 7.
No surprise there.
We won!
Another day, another award.
This year's winner of New Agency of the Year award goes to Rise at 7.
Yeah. Large Agency of the Year.
The next award is Large Agency of the Year, and the winner is...
Yeah!
Cleaned up!
Cleaned up.
Large and new and independent.
I am currently writing my own job description, and the reason being is I don't believe people should be put in a box of, okay, if we hire an operations director, I don't believe that they should just do the role of an operations director. So what I mean by that is some people have skills that I think other businesses don't utilize or use because they just go, yeah, well, we need this, rather than what are you actually good at, what are you awesome at. So I googled the job of a CEO, and there's a lot of things that aren't on there that I'm mint at, which is why we're doing so well.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose that.
And it's what you enjoy, I bet.
Also what I enjoy. So instead of downloading a CEO job description from the internet, I'm writing my own.
Yeah.
And anything that I don't want to do,
Someone else
I
can.
hire.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm writing my own job description of a CEO, and I'll share it. I'm going to share it.
Are you going to share it?
Yeah, I'm going to share it to like LinkedIn and say, this is the role of Carrie Rose.
This is actually what you do day to day.
Yeah, because admittedly, I think, especially in my position, I do fucking everything. I can clean the toilets if I have to. I do everything from marketing to innovation to hiring to culture, running the like creative side, PR, coming up with ideas, pitches, sales. I do everything. And I think it's really, for me, important now to understand, okay, what are my responsibilities, what's going to drive this business forward. Anything that's not on my list, I'll go and hire for. That's the bit I'm trying to understand now. What bits don't I enjoy, not that great at, what bits do I need to hire and get somebody else responsible for, because I think I've come at a time, especially now, where it's 75 staff, I think, something like that, growing internationally, there's lots going on. I'm doing a lot, and I think it's time to nail down what is Carrie Rose's role, and instead of just Googling what is a CEO and what does the CEO do, I'm going to create my own.
Yeah. We're not a normal business.
We're not, but that's why we do so well.
So So the first thing is clients are being divided into squads. At the moment, clients are just clients, right? We've got lots of them and they exist. And what we're effectively doing is creating 4 squads in the business. In a nutshell, if you could flick onto the next slide, Thierry, this is what it means. No one out of a job at all, absolutely not the intention. In fact, we're hiring 15 people and several promotions within the business to take on responsibilities inside this new structure as well. So, and then at the end of the month, there will be 90.
There's not enough chairs.
Imagine when we hit 100. We need another party.
That 100th person has to change their middle name officially to Rise.
Carrie and Kenna just announced a restructure in the company. So, tell us all about it. Tell us why we've done it.
Okay, so we have grown rapidly fast over the last 2 years and we are at 75 staff.
Yep.
In a year, we will be double that at around 140, 150. We've got to build a business that can take that. Admittedly, I've been in businesses before that hit that barrier and they just can't grow any bigger because the structure just doesn't allow for it. So essentially what we've done is we've split the agency into 4 groups, and basically it's 4 agencies within the agency, and they're commercially driven, they're going to be competitive in terms of performance, they're going to have allocated accounts to them. We've split them based on multiple things from location to spend to priority, etc. And the business is going to be split in that way to allow for growth because it's kind of become quite flat. We're all just one big team and now it's time to split that out and actually have, you know, something that can grow as we grow.
Right, we're going to introduce you to another person on the source now who's not been on before, but she's actually one of the most important people. Here is Rach.
Hello. I am a senior account exec and I do basically lead the new business calls. So any new clients that we've got, any requests that come in through our contact form, speaking to them, doing a bit of outbound as well, trying to get our dream brands on board.
Yeah, you do all the pitching as well, don't you?
Yeah, on all the pitches.
What are your top tips for a pitch?
Be yourself, be chilled, and mute yourself if you've got background noise because it's really annoying.
I'm gonna go meet another person who really doesn't want to be on camera now, but this is Eve.
Hi.
Eve joined as a PR intern.
I did.
And how long ago was that?
In October, so like, how long's that?
Oh.
There we go. 8 months ago? No.
And you just got promoted?
Got promoted to PR exec.
I think you were speaking to Carrie about your links earlier.
I was. All the links coming in. So
how many links have you made in the last 3 months?
A lot. 800.
900. So Eve, that means Eve averages 300 links a month. So if you want to work with Eve, get in touch with Rise at 7. That's it for the source this week.
Yeah.
What have we got coming up next week in the source?
I don't know, what is next week?
It's going to be our birthday.
Oh yeah.
We're turning 2, Carrie.
Oh, I love it. We are turning 2 years old. So our birthday officially is on the 17th of June. We're turning 2. We've got a few surprises coming up. Lots of, celebrations. And we're going to sum up the highs, the lows, the wins, the fails, and really go through like the year 2 of growing Rise at 7.
So like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.